Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj is not feeling very well. And at the same time, Maiya the Donn is out there trying to use Nicki Minaj for promo. We're going to be talking about Red going #1 on Apple Music, as well as, Akbar V and this entire Drake situation. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Nicki Minaj not feeling well. So as you know, you guys, it's actually being reported that Nicki Minaj is not going to be performing, tonight. And this is all due to a sickness. And honestly speaking, each time that somebody talks about being sick, it's not something to be joking about. So, it seems like the venue at which Nicki Minaj was supposed to perform posted this, and I will read. They said, due to a doctor's orders, Nicki Minaj must reschedule her NOLA show tonight. As Nicki is still sick, our team does not want to run the risk of getting others sick, and Nicki would not be able to give NOLA the show they deserve. We are working diligently to find a new date, so please hold on to your ticket and we will inform you soon, okay? And honestly speaking, I just want to wish Nicki Minaj a speedy recovery. At this point, we don't know exactly, what the sickness is. So, I mean, we can joke and play about everything else, but like when it comes to somebody else's health, we don't play with that, which is something that people don't seem to understand. That listen, no matter who it is, if you've been following my channel, there's serious things like this that we don't joke about, because these are the same people that will turn around, and if something, God forbid, if something bad happens, they will come out here trying to say, oh my goodness, rest in peace and stuff like that. And right now they're out there on Twitter being nasty just for retweets and likes, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get it, you might not like someone, but to be out there celebrating and being unnecessarily rude and mean when somebody is sick is insane to me. Like, that's to me is low IQ kind of shit. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't normally swear, but like honestly speaking, that's literally things that people with low IQ do. And I did see some people saying, oh, why did they just announce now? And I'm like, oh, lucky you. You guys can actually plan where you get sick, when you get sick. Oh, wow. It must be amazing feeling like God. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like people were like, oh, why are they only telling us now? They should have told us beforehand. And I'm like, okay, do you guys plan your sicknesses? You guys don't call in to sick at work, maybe like in the morning when you feel like it's actually even worse than you imagined. And some people were like, oh, well, she felt she wasn't feeling well, before. So why didn't she just, say then? And I'm like, knowing Nicki Minaj, she probably was trying to perform even while she was not feeling well. Because if you do know that the last show that she did, she was not feeling well. This is a tweet from hers that she posted on the 16th. She said, Barbz, please send me healing energy. Woke up feeling like I had COVID. Thank God I don't. You guys are just everything. I appreciate you. I love you so much. So this to me sounds like someone who felt like they were going to recover, anytime soon. This to me sounds like somebody who's hopeful that they will be able to perform, the upcoming shows. So she must have wanted to perform, and maybe they told her last minute that, listen, you can't continue doing this. And also, the fact that she wasn't sure of what, the problem was. Maybe they didn't want to, have a risk of, that's actually what the center says. And people don't understand that when you're sick and it's something like a cold, this is beyond just you, because the people, who have the venue, they also want to protect people who come into their venues. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I promise you, the people who are out there dragging Nicki Minaj for this are the same people who they felt some type of way and she stepped out there and performed whilst having a cold. I promise you right now they would be running around with the narrative that, well, she doesn't care about people, she'd rather just perform and spread illness. And I promise you, if she had also given like a sort of laid back performance because of the sickness, these are the same people that would be in the forefront saying, oh, her performance was not that great. So at this point, doomed if she does, doomed if she doesn't. That being said, I do sympathize with all of you who are complaining, obviously, obviously about pre-booking Airbnbs as well as flight tickets and stuff like that. I understand your plight. I understand, and honestly speaking, I'm truly sorry that you guys had to experience that. But at the same time, this is something that was beyond anyone. We do not plan our own sicknesses, okay? And we also have to understand that. Okay, that's the same reason why even if you call in the day, like in the morning, of your day at work to say that you're not feeling well, it's allowed, because sickness is unpredictable. It's like you can't predict that. You can't predict that you're actually going to be sick. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. And we're gonna be talking about Maiya the Donn. Maiya. So Maiya the Donn is out there trying to use Nicki Minaj for promo. So you guys do know that, well, what happened a couple of days ago is that, Maiya went out and, was saying that, well, she hasn't said anything negative about Nicki Minaj. And she was lying. She was lying because evidence was there on the internet, and she was speaking ill of Papa Bear and stuff like that. And the fans keep the receipts, okay? So this is what this person said. They said, if you didn't shade Nicki back then, Barbz would support you. See the importance of choosing the good side or not choosing at all. And Maiya said, I never said anything bad about her to this day. I'm not going to keep having the same conversation to make her feel better. I have an amazing support system that has gotten me so far. I'm very happy. It's so much easier to admit that you enjoy me than fake dislike me for no reason, okay? And there are literally video receipts of her speaking ill of Nicki Minaj. And if you're speaking ill about somebody's son, it's even worse than speaking ill on somebody, as a person. So you get what I'm saying? If you're gonna say something bad about Blue Ivy, I bet it hurts Beyonce more than even saying something negative about her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the fact that she said they and lied is insane to me. And had it ended there, we could have just said, oh, well, it is what it is. What really annoyed me is when there was a seemingly paid promo that was posted on the Neighborhood Talk, and they were trying to make it seem like they're just praising her for, her performances and stuff like that. And together with that, they decided to couple it with, the tweets that were about Nicki Minaj. And you guys keep on denying that these girls really do use Nicki Minaj for promo, because I'm like, if you guys just want to celebrate her as an artist, what is that Nicki Minaj post doing there? Like, I'm just going to insert you guys the pictures from the Neighborhood Talk, and you let me know what you think about that. Does that seem normal to you? Does that look normal to you? To me, it really doesn't. It's giving, trying to ride a wave and trying to basically, attach herself to Nicki Minaj, because they do know that people who truly care about rap, a lot of them are actually Barbz. And we're also going to talk about the same thing that happened with, Flomilli. They said, oh, well, fans on Twitter react to Flomilli's new album, Fine Edge Stay. And, and they then posted, of course, her rapping. And in that song, you could see her being extremely animated. If we're going to talk about inspiration, we all know how that seems like Roman, the way she's being animated, the way she's doing her stuff. You could tell. Okay, and I know that the Neighborhood Talk did that for a reason, and the fact that, well, out of all her songs, all right, she decided to use this for promo on the Neighborhood Talk. It really does show me that they really want engagement from the Barbz. They know what they're doing, and I guess this time she has realized that authentically she's not going to be getting the Barbz support. So I guess now she just wants even the attention, and so she's out there sending pieces to bait the Barbz to talk about her, to compare her to Nicki Minaj. I see that's what she's trying to do. And they also inserted that entire Nicki Minaj fan picture, the one that Flomilli responded to. Yeah, they also inserted that in that entire paid promo post, in my own opinion. So it's said that people have to resort to these things, and then people talk about these people want to gang up on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, can you not see that you guys are doing the same thing? Can you not see that this becomes overwhelming to a certain point in time? I get you want a fan base's engagement, but this is literally one person that all of you are coming out there baiting and doing all these things just to get. It must be exhausted at this point. I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point, it seems like Nicki Minaj gets to suffer for being the trailblazer in the female rap, streets, because everybody wants to be attached to her. Okay, and the next thing that we're gonna be talking about. Sexy Red is out there going #1 on Apple Music, and congratulations to her. Like I told you guys that the more authentic you are as who you are, and the more you create your own stuff, and you're not waiting on somebody else to copy, the more people love you. That authenticity is what people want, and it seems like Red is out there giving the people that. And honestly speaking, congratulations for her. She really does seem like an unproblematic person who likes to have a fun, and each time I see her, she really is always in her element. She's always enjoying life. And I love that for her. She gets a coin. She does a business. You don't see her being petty for no reason, and I hope she continues being like that. Okay, and the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, Drake is out there gifting Akbar with 300k, and so this all started very funny, you guys. Akbar seemingly was asking for money to break her record. She said, Drake, since you're passing out money, I need 350k to break this record, my baby. And Akbar also said, God, I need 375k. Help your daughter in Jesus' name, okay? And she then came back and said Drake had, gifted her with the money. And I'm happy for Akbar, okay? She said, thanks at Drake for sending me the money. I love you forever. Who the F said Drake ain't a real one? OMG, I am so thankful. I can't cry right now. Drake, whatever you ask of me, I'ma do it, okay? And happy for you, Akbar. Now you get to focus on your music and put out your music out there. And I also wanted to take a short time to basically congratulate Ariana Grande. Now, for those of you who might not know, she managed to go on #1 on this week's Billboard 100. And congratulations to Ariana Grande for that. And I do not know this entire Ari versus Nicki Minaj thing that people are out here doing, okay? And so, yeah, congratulations to Ari for, going #1 with We Can't Be Friends. It also seems like she wrote her own song and allegedly in 20 minutes. Now, this is exactly how talent looks like, okay? And I get excited each time I find out that an artist is actually writing their own music, because it really means that, well, whatever they're communicating in the song is their own sentiments. They are not just, communicating another person's sentiments and making it seem like these are their own emotions. And this is authenticity. This is the authenticity that I'm always talking about. And moving on to the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, it seems like Nene is out there actually being very petty. Now, she revealed that, well, at some point, Porsha stopped her bag, and she said that, well, she didn't want to work, alongside Nene Leakes in the up shows. And it does seem like she decided to go very low, because she was seen hanging out with Simon and, of course, the alleged new girlfriend of Simon's. And that means Simon is a clown, if we're going to be honest, okay? It seems like he always has someone waiting to move on with. He did the same thing with Fallon. And again, this is what I always say on this channel, that men will leave you in the desert without water, okay? What they have done to other people, they will do to you, trust me, okay? And I guess the old people, like the oldest, knew what they were talking about when they would say that, oh, well, how you get them is how you lose them. And also the fact that if he's cheating with you, he will definitely cheat on you. This is what it's giving, because you can't convince me that Simon just started talking to this girl, just after the divorce, and now they're already like, to me, no. To me, this girl probably was always around, even when Porsha was around. Just the same way that people do believe that, well, Porsha was around when Falin was still married to Simon. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that, okay? And this man is out there being petty, pinning comments that are insinuating that his new girlfriend is prettier than Porsha. And I'm just like, a man like this, he gives me loser vibes, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest. But hey, let me know what you think about that guy. That guy is at, like, in the comment section. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.